Hello, Cancers. This tarot reading message is for whoever needs it. Take what resonates and make sure that you leave the rest behind. So we have here first starting off is the Strength card, number 8, embodying that Leo energy. Next card is Numbing, prioritize reflection, denial. Number card of 11, which is embrace this magical moment. And then this will leave at the end. So here with the Strength card, you're definitely coming in with some great energy, but there's a sense of feeling like you have your guard up almost. You know, I feel as if it's like you've been through so many things where maybe you couldn't trust people. You've been through it with some people where you kind of have your guard up. You see the way how the line is in its we'll call it like a room, where it's poking out partially its body, like just its head and its hand, so it can protect itself if something were to attack it or come near it. It has the mean face on. The door is slightly open but still accessible to be closed. So there's a sense of feeling like your walls are not fully up, but it's up to a degree. It's almost like some things has happened to you that's made you a little less willing to let people in or people close. It's like you're being a little bit more cautious of who. It's like who's at my door? Who's over there? There's a sense of this energy of feeling like I have to be on guard. Okay. But you've had a lot of strength and resilience for whatever it is that you've gone through. You definitely have handled it different. Like maybe something that would have in a couple of years ago would have maybe broke you down. When it happened again, it didn't hurt you as much. It was like you were able to maybe bounce back further. But there is still a little bit of, I'm feeling a little bit of some anger or some defensive kind of energy where it's just like there's still a little bit of some energy that's lingering before you've moved past it. With me looking at the second card, the Numbing card, it's a sense of like maybe you're emotionally detached, like you've shut off your emotions. It's like like if ever you've had a moment where you've cried and you're like, listen, I've been through it all, that there is no more tears that are gonna come out these eyelids. Like it's done, it's dry. It's just that you become numb because it happens so often. So whatever this thing is, the good thing about it is it's helping you reflect deeper, looking in, seeing more of who are you. You're reflecting more of that inner, like, what is it that I represent? Seeing my worth, seeing my beauty, seeing what I want to do. Like if I don't want to do anything today, I will not do anything. And if I want to get up and go out, I will. There's a sense of you not caring about what's around you and affecting you. You're living more of an authentic life for you. Okay, now I am getting that element of water, which makes sense. You are a water sign. The way that the colors here go around, so I do feel like water, if you can be around it, it's going to have a very calming and healing energy that's going to come through for you. Now with the Denial card, I actually like this card in the way that when you read up about this card, it talks about how this hand is reaching for the grapes, and it's out of reach, and the person that's reaching for it is frustrated because it's like, well, you showed me these juicy grapes and yeah, I can't reach it, and I'm hungry and I want to reach it. But the thing about it is this grapes just only looks good on the outside. Actually, if you were to bite into it, there's a bunch of worms and bugs and dirt, and it's gross. And the universe purposely kept it out of your reach so that you wouldn't have to face all the worms and the dirt and stuff. But there was a part of this person where they just, because they're hungry, they wanted it, right? So there's a sense of whatever this thing is that made you get into this energy in the beginning, it wasn't meant for you. It was something that just wasn't good. It looked good on the outside, but it just wasn't what needed to be on the inside of what you want. There's something else that's out there. Now, I'm very drawn to the fact of the tattoo of the moon there. So I don't know if you have a similar tattoo or you like something about night, but there's something coming up where maybe the next moon that's coming up when after you've seen this reading can be very significant for you. But I do feel like this denial card was like a blessing in disguise. Okay, with the card being number 14, I'm very drawn to the fact of it adding up to 5, because you also have card here number 32 adding up to 5. So it's definitely been some changes that you've gone through, but it's also come from some challenging situations. So it wasn't really fun, but like at least there was some growth, right? If we're going to focus on any positivity in that. So we have here with the 11 card. I love that this is 11, coming through here with the, double intuition type of energy. And it says, embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Now, for you to get into the energy of being able to manifest something, you've got to be in alignment, grounded, connected, knowing exactly what you want in great detail, and knowing that there isn't a sense of having to work for it. There's a sense of just getting onto the frequency. If you were to say work, then that would be considered it. And when you're able to look past this situation and quiet the noise and really, put yourself first and understand that, what's meant for you will always be in your life and be there. You can get away from that murky waters and that clutter, and it clears your energy, that it makes it more easier and more streamlined. It's almost like, if you, somewhere that you normally would have waited in line, it's like you get to walk straight through. You don't have to worry about the line, but it's because you cleared away the clutter. There's no one standing there. You're able to have that clear path. So there is a sense of protection and shining. I like the rays that is shining here in the background, and I feel like it's like the way of the universe saying, I'm protecting you, I'm watching over you, don't worry. I'm very drawn to the fact of the moon there in the background as well. So there's the symmetry of coming up of representing the moon. So there's something about moon or circle that's coming through here for you. With the last card and the last message that wants to come through here, it says, what has your inner voice been asking for you? Of you. And it says, listen and act. Oh, I love this. Okay. So first off, there's been something that you've been hearing, the whispers in your mind, and there's maybe been a sense of not hearing it loud enough or ignoring it. And this card is telling you the best way to get to what it is that you want in the next part of your journey is to listen and to act. Now, to listen, there's a sense of being quiet and also being open to receiving the information. Because you can sit there all day and do nothing and receive nothing, right? You have to also be open to receiving the information. Because once you allow yourself to be open, then you can hear it clearly. You trust your intuition, and then you'll know how to act and how to move. But no one can tell you what that next step needs to be. You have to get to it, your point. Like your soul, your embodiment, everything has to resonate with, yes, this is exactly my next right step. You may not know all 20 or all 30 or 100 or how much ever it is, but you will be able to know each step as you go. And that's the best way for you to continue. All right, see you later.